Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Consciously Queen with you today. So today I wanted to do something a little different because I was drawn to do a little reading for us as a collective. Just share, what we all need to be, incorporated into our lives so that we can reach the goals that we all see for ourselves. So, I wanted to start with the abundance card. Abundance card 88. So the question that I had asked, like I said before, was what is it that, what is the messages of guidance that we need to know right now, as we are all going through this change, this shift, this spiritual awakening, things happening, moving, this new careers that's happening, maybe different situations, that are just pushing you into a new direction, that's causing you to start reevaluating certain things. So I wanted to start with the numerology deck, the number 88 for abundance. So the message, basically with the number 88 is, that 88 is, anything of 8 is a number of abundance. And I've been seeing the number 88 a lot, actually. So this is telling me that in May we may be coming into some type of abundance, some type of windfall. But also it's this card is also about adapting that abundance mindset, because we attract what it is that we think and believe, and we feel that we believe for ourselves. So this is also telling us to adapt that abundance mindset. Continue to, if you're working with the laws of attraction, continue to keep your mind, not your mind, but just continue to keep your heart and your mind open and clear, but also knowing that whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is you're trying to put into your life right now is on the way, and you deserve it. I feel like a lot of us are dealing with some old self-belief, or old belief systems, maybe be going through breaking down how we feel about money and what we feel we deserve. You may be seeing the number 48. So basically, another 8. You know what I'm saying? So you see 8, 8, 8. So you might be seeing 8, 8, 8, 88, even 4s, because when you 8 take away 4 is 4. So you get what I'm saying. So you might be seeing 4, 4, 4, or 4s. You might be seeing even 7s, because I've been seeing 7s. So there's going to be a lot of synchronicities, that's going to be helping you to know that what to do next, and what to do, what direction you should be going into, or even to give you encouragement. Just look out for the synchronicities, because those are messages from Spirit. Spirit does not speak to us in plain out English. It comes Spirit speaks to us in signs and symbols and numbers and music and other different ways that that we can be open to receiving. So it's going to be a lot of synchronicity. You might already be having a lot of synchronicity. There's a lot of synchronicity in these cards. This is also when it comes down to this abundance. When it does come, you need to exercise, and we all need to exercise and incorporate more financial discipline. Some of us, but we need to incorporate some more financial discipline, saving money, for the future, and thinking more of how we're going to build wealth, you understand, for ourselves. So that's what that's saying to me. Synchronicities, definitely. I'm going to read the book just to get a little bit more, because I like that the book does actually. So we're going to go to 88 first, because 88 came first. So I'm doing this with one hand, guys. So give me a second. I ordered something to help me get this camera the way I want it, and then get delivered, I gotta go to the post office to pick it up. So I'm just gonna use my hand. Let's make it work, right? All right. So abundance. It says this card indicates. Hold on a second. Okay. It says this card. This card indicates a need to adapt and an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to realize the numerous opportunities in front of you, for the universe is bountiful. There is plenty to go around. Since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. Replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. The universe has an infinite supply of love, health, and wealth and wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing at this time. You must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking this flow. Perhaps you were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees, or maybe you weren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, and prosperous. When you change your perception, you change the circumstances of your life. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm of the cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to adapt an attitude of abundance. Share what you can with others, because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have, and know there is plenty more to come. When you believe the universe is abundant, you make your dreams come true. And the affirmation, sorry about that, guys, I got cut off. But yeah, so the affirmation for the abundance card 88 is: the universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. If you're working with laws of attraction, know that you are always taken care of. The universe is abundant, and so are you. You come from the universe, so you are just as abundant. Don't allow the things from your past or the things that you learned as a child to block you from receiving what the universe has for you. Because the only thing that blocks us is ourselves and our beliefs about what we deserve. So definitely, it's definitely a lot of us are dealing with that type of, uprooting certain limiting belief systems that, block us from the abundance that we know we deserve. That is there. It's on the way. But we just need to work out the kinks, So I'm going to go into number 48, because I already know, I feel like the financial discipline kind of speaks for itself, and the synchronicity speaks for itself. But I like to, kind of get a little, vibe of what's going on with the cards, because they're all new. These are all new decks. So I just wanted to read from the cards, to see what they all say. But intuitively, I'm seeing that a lot of us is going to be receiving some type of abundance, something that we've been waiting for a long time, and the synchronicities leading up to that. Maybe you are seeing these numbers 88, 48, or the number 4, or the number 7 and the number 8. Maybe you're seeing those numbers, and this is definitely telling you that, whatever you've been trying to manifest is on the way. It's just that, continue believing that you deserve these things, knowing that the universe is abundant, and so are you, and you deserve everything that your heart's desire. So don't think that it's not coming, it's not working. It's just that you have to change your mindset. Stop worrying about it too much. When you worry too much about what you're trying to attract to yourself, it doesn't come, because it's about letting go. It's about allowing yourself to receive. You understand? So I've had that problem. I still sometimes have that problem where I'd be like, ooh, I want it now, but it's just not gonna happen like that. And I'm still dealing with that myself. So it's just, working with the laws of attraction. You definitely have to know that you're worthy. You know, and not just only know that you're worthy, but also know that that you deserve everything that your heart desires. That you can be who you wish to be. That you can have the business that you wish to have the life that you wish to have. That you're worthy of having that. Once you believe that for yourself, it does changes things. But also, sometimes things are so deep embedded in us that it's like it sometimes comes up with blockages. So it's really about going within and figuring out what they are. Okay, so also we have the card from the Ask Your Angels guide deck. Partnerships and love. So I feel like some of us are either dealing with some type of breakup. Some of us are dealing with it, because right next to it is the despair card. So I'm seeing that maybe some of us have had some breakups. Maybe some of us have had some partnerships, old friends that have kind of left the picture. Maybe you're even seeing the number 2, which very much goes with the cards. Let me see here. What I'm seeing intuitively, like I said, I'm feeling like some of us are shedding old relationships that no longer serve us. Some of us are shedding old friendships that no longer serve us. And for some of us, we may be coming into some type of new partnerships, maybe business partnerships, or even just love-related partnerships, friends, different types of union. I look at this as maybe even getting in contact with soul family. Like the number 2 is here, so some of you might even be having some relationships blossoming. Lucky month. so it's a really good time for partnerships and love and all that stuff, because springtime. And then when next to the despair card, with some of you that are going through a breakup, may have went through the depressive cycle of a breakup. You know how when you break up with someone or a friend, you miss them, and and it kind of makes you go inward, staying in your little box. And I think Spirit is saying now, I know the Spirit is saying now, it's time to get out into the sun. It's time to get out. It's time to, you see this card? Look, like you've been in your dark side, your little place for long enough. It's time to get out and enjoy the sun. It's time to look around you, see the beauty of the world around you. Because, life is about, experience and learning. And sometimes, when we have breakups, and it's hard to deal with, it's hard to cope with, but Spirit is saying, get outside, let the sun hit you, hit your skin, like get out. And I'm even seeing here with some of you, it might not even be love related at all. It may be maybe some shadow work, or maybe it's like you are in that you know how you could be so deep into your thoughts that you kind of be doing some type of shadow work, or dealing or death of the soul. No, this is the death of the soul. What is it? Night of the soul. Sorry, Night of the soul. I don't know why I said death of the soul. Excuse me. Night of yeah, but I feel like it's because I don't really know much of it. I'm still learning. I'm still on my journey just as well as all of you. So I just wanted to share what Spirit has said to me, and I just hope this has this helps everyone and it resonates in some sense. That's why I pulled so many cards, because I wanted to try and get this to be as personal as possible into your situation, because all of us, we all need guidance. And I feel like tarot, oracle cards are instruments here to help us to, you know, break free of our patterns, so and get the encouragement that we need from our angels and guides. Even if you don't believe in angels and guides and all of that, but it's just something to help encourage, you know what I'm saying, especially when it's something positive. So I'm feeling like with this card, this is definitely saying get out, you know, get into nature, you know, go have some fun, get out of this dark, you know, dark despair that you put yourself in. You know, it's time to get out. And then even after you've done that, you know, maybe you'll find this new love, or maybe you'll find the actual partnership that you've been actually wanting for yourself by getting out there, you know, getting and enjoying outside world. Some of you may be just becoming into new partnerships with business, new partnerships with your soul tribe, maybe. People that actually are going to be very supportive and loving. You see that? Look at that. Look, they all in a nice circle holding hands. Doesn't matter what color creed they are. They just friends. They all just, you know, one. They're good. So it looks like you might end up either coming in contact with a nice close net of, or maybe you may have this already and you may be you know, finding more emphasis or paying more attention to who's in your life that actually, you know, is supportive of you and that loves you. So yeah, I'm seeing that for most of you guys. It definitely must be the breakup or some type of broken partnership. You know, sometimes, you know, we have to keep moving. You know, we have to move on from what no longer serves us anymore and embrace the new. And always remember that whatever is happening isn't happening to you, it's happening for your highest good. Even though it sometimes be some crazy time moments where we don't even expect it coming, but it's something that's to help us grow, you know? And I think it's the spirit is saying it's time for you to get out. It's time for you to enjoy life around that time. You know, so many relationships, love is going to be blooming around that time. So this is just hopefully, I hope this gives you encouragement to know that, you know, it's spirit is encouraging you to go out, go outside. If you're feeling the urge to go and enjoy nature and to just sit out and, you know, just do that. Go into nature, go out into the sun. Okay, so we have also from which is the other one? I wanted to read the I'm gonna read the partnerships and love and despair later, but I just want to get past this so I can start to I'll read the book list later, but this is what I'm feeling for partnerships and love. You know, it's definitely something either, you know, this is like, you know, this is just telling me, like, you know, breakup. Something must have happened, and maybe some of us are going through transitions, and maybe some of us are definitely attracting our soul family. And with this one, this is definitely life review at the end of this. This is, like, definitely making me get vibes of, you know, going through a whole transition, a certain situation where you need to go out into nature to have a life review, or even have some quiet time to just, a lot of us are being drawn to review how far we've come. So this is the card. It says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So yeah, you know, like it's right next to despair, you know, maybe a breakup, certain situation. I'm really getting drawn to breakup, friends breaking up, a lot of things that's shedding, right? That's leaving you. You're like, what the hell is going on? Or certain situations is coming up and you're like, whoa, why is this happening, right? It's time for life review. And I don't know, not about it. Archangel Gem, don't have me butcher it now. I will butcher it, but I'll put it here so you can read it. I'm gonna read at the end. I'm gonna read exactly the full on message about this. But basically, it's time for you to review how far you've come. It's time for you to reassess the direction in which you want to take with your life. And I think this archangel is willing to help you with that. I'm pretty sure I got to read the book later, but we're going to move on. We want to see what else it's saying. All right. So, life review. Yeah, I've been getting drawn for myself into on an intuitive level to kind of take some time and be still. Take some time to go into nature. Take some time to be with those people that actually care and love you and show you support. Take the time, to just have a life review. If there are people in your life that actually do care and willing to listen to you talk, you need someone to talk to, definitely go to those people. But what I'm seeing here is life review. It's time to assess. It's time to think about, what brings us happiness. What does happiness look like for us in our life? What brings us joy? Where do our hearts want to go? Which direction our hearts want to be in? Where do we see ourselves? What are we trying to build? What legacy are we trying to leave behind? Where do you see yourself? That's why that's the messages that I've been getting. What does success look like to me? What is it that I need to give up in order for me to reach the prosperous life that I see for myself? You understand? So that's what I see when I see this card, like letting things that no longer serve you leave. Let it go. Anything that's causing you imbalance, whether that may be it may not even be anything towards relationships. It could be, for most of us, it could just be anything that we know in our hearts and our minds that we need to let go. Whatever that may be for you, whatever that is, whether that may be changing your eating habits, letting go of, maybe drugs, alcohol, people, places, and things that don't serve you, situations that don't serve you, jobs that don't serve you, things that's not adding to or even just things are just not that are not adding to your growth or to your balance in life. It's time to change. It's time to heal those things. This is what that's about. It's time to do a review. What's no longer serving? Look into that inventory of what is not serving me. It's like spring cleaning, getting rid of those things that are causing you imbalance. That could be a relationship, that could be a person, place, or thing. Whatever that is for you, that's what the message is. All right? And then I'm going into, as I was saying before, I'm going to be reading some of the books from the cards. So I just wanted to keep on going here. Okay, so we have here from the Abundance, Angels of Abundance deck. And this is saying release resentments about money. So this is really tying into the numerology. Number 88. Sorry about that. I got cut off again. I'm dealing with some space. Keeps cutting off, so I had to try to whatever. Anyway, so this goes well with numerology number 88 and what it was saying in the cards before. about, getting rid of those old thought patterns that you weren't worthy of having whatever it is you're wishing for, or those limiting belief systems that are blocking you from receiving that abundance. And this right here is saying, yes, the money system of the world is basically saying release resentments about money, or release it could be a resentment about money or any type of limiting beliefs regardless. Because sometimes I think it's saying like, release resentments about money. Basically, you know how when at one point in time, when I was a Christian, I used to believe that money was the root of all evil, and I used to think it was good to kind of not like or hate money because it was evil, or feeling like evil, or feeling like money is the reason why people do so many bad things. People do, the worst, or turn against each other for money. And it really is, money is not the root of all evil. It's the intention behind the money that makes it evil. It's the intention that we put into it. So it's like, when you think about it, religious people, religious women, even certain like Mother Teresa, right? Mother Teresa, she was, she was well known for her generosity and the things that she did, for humanity and for children and for people. And she used her great manifestation skills to harness and manifest the needs that she needed to help others. So it's really about the intention behind the use of the money. You understand? So if you are a healer, or if you are a person that does some type of acts of service, or some type of business of service, there's nothing wrong with getting paid for what it is that you are, giving to others as far as service. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting paid for whatever it is. I'm just getting drawn to say that's not for everyone, but I'm just getting drawn to say that. But basically, releasing resentments about money, it could be anything from your childhood that is stopping you from, receiving that abundance that is really on the horizon. All these eights is saying, the synchronicities, that's going to be, the big, the big marker for you to really pay attention to the signs that your guides, your guardian angels are sending to you to help you along your path. But yes, definitely trying to do some work and releasing resentments about money, releasing the thought and notion that you do not deserve, or you're not deserving of that. Because I remember when I was a Christian, there was a lot of words that they used to say a lot. I'm not worthy. They used to say that all the time when they used to pray, and I didn't realize it caused a deep psychological belief within myself, saying that I wasn't worthy to have. And I started to do things like write on rocks, things to help myself, like gratitude, to help myself to remember the new beliefs that I want, to embody, and just affirming. So using affirmations can help you with that too, but it's really about really recognizing the belief and not recognizing, it's really about identifying the belief and looking at that as something that you don't recognize within yourself, because you see yourself going further than what your circumstances are showing you. You know that deep down somewhere, you are deserving of the things that you know in your heart that you want. And you will get those things. Spirit's saying you will get those things. You just have to believe it. Because we create our reality with our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. We create it. You understand? So we have to take responsibility, change those limiting beliefs that are holding us back from receiving the abundance that we deserve. You understand? And definitely, yes, money is a system of the world. Excuse me. Ooh, that was disgusting. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I said, basically, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support. Golden opportunities. Yes, exactly like I was saying about certain people who use their finances for good. You can use it for good, then in turn allowing the abundance to come. You understand? Using it for good, using it to help others, even to if you're being drawn to doing something that is of service for others. But yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. And we're gonna move on to the teacher. And what I'm getting with this is telling me that basically it has everything to do with knowledge, intelligent growth. To know is to grow. To know is to grow, right? Trustable, understanding, communicative. I'm sorry. Passionate, compassionate, prosperous, social, inspired, self-aware. So I'm thinking what I'm feeling. See these squiggly lines? This to me is someone that is intuitive, someone that is someone that has some type of psychic ability, or even telepathy, some type of I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. But basically the teacher. I'm gonna read the book for it, but I really already feel that this is, some of you are being called to teach. Some of you are being called to teach, and to teach is to grow. To know is to grow. Being a teacher, you know, it's not something that everyone envisions for themselves. You know, they were like, what a teacher. Some of you are being drawn to teach. Some of you are being drawn to study. Some of you are being drawn to psychic, maybe occult, things like tarot and oracle cards. Maybe you're an intuitive. But it's saying that some of you are being called to teach. Some of you is being called to teach the lessons and things that you have learned. And whatever it is that your special gifts are, whatever they might be, you need to share them to the world, to help others, to help rise the vibration of the collective. Because, you know, we are all one. We are all one. We're just all living our own separate experiences. But we are all one, and we add to the collective, whatever that may be. And when we do something, it affects everyone. So it's time to teach. It's time to study. That's what that's being said. Some of you is being called to teach. Some of you are being called to start a business. Self-employment suits you. Your disposition and intentions, working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuitions. I don't know what's going on with me today. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition, divine guidance. We are your co-creators and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all your ways. So I'm seeing a lot of help from your angels, your guides. They are pushing you to do either to teach, to start some type of teaching career, whether that be some type of teaching, or you could be here on YouTube. Maybe you're being called to do some type of teaching on YouTube, or doing something different with your teaching on YouTube. And it's also being called, we're also being called to start our own business. And I feel like this have a lot to do with the 88 abundance card, when I feel like it's about building legacy wealth, building what we can, being self-sufficient, being our own bosses, having financial discipline, taking charge of our own lives and showing others we could do, and teaching others to do the same, to be as independent. I feel like with this card, it's definitely an indication. Definitely with this card, this definitely is telling me that it's time to either start, some of you to start a business, a new career, something that's going to give you, self-employment, something that's going to give you the light to your own torch. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's going to fulfill you, and so doing so, you will, inspire others to do the same. Maybe even teach others to do the same. To be their own boss. To know is to grow. Okay, and I'm feeling like when I was this right here is talking about energy work. It's time to cleanse. I feel like it's time for us to cleanse. There's a new moon coming, so that goes perfectly with what's happening. Excuse me. I'm all over the place. You can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Energy work. So that's I feel like some of us need to do some cleansing, but I'm also getting that some of you are being drawn to healing. Like I'm seeing a lot of us are coming into a place of teaching, being our own bosses, being healers, walking into that destiny of being a healer, of maybe with the hands, maybe some Reiki. You understand? Maybe some Reiki, because I'm really drawn to this hand and all the little circles, like all around it and all that. That makes me think about energy healing. So maybe you guys are being called to, some of you are being called to teach, whether that be a teacher. Some of you are teaching, maybe teaching young kids, or maybe teaching others about psychic gifts, or maybe it's about teaching others things that are, spiritually based. Maybe a spiritual based business is in the workings for most of us. Most of us are getting a calling to start that spiritually based business that we've been putting on hold, or that business that we know we've been thinking about, but just contemplating. Sorry, I'm moving a lot. My legs hurt. But yeah, energy work. This is telling me that definitely some of you are healers. Some of you are teachers. Some of you are thinking about a business. Some of you are about to go into some type of teaching, maybe position, or teaching kids, or maybe teaching about psychic gifts, maybe teaching about and things that you're interested in, whatever it is you may be being drawn to teach about. That's what some of you are being drawn to teach. Some of you are being drawn to start that business. Start the business. To be an entrepreneur, be self-empowered, to think about what are you leaving for your legacy. You understand? What are you trying to create this time around? That's what a lot of is happening for most of us. I could definitely relate to that. I've been being drawn to entrepreneurship, being my own boss. This is definitely, a lot of us are being, it's a lot of spiritual things happening for us, a lot of awakenings happening for each of us. Different gifts that may be coming to us that we wasn't aware of, or we becoming aware of that we didn't know we had. Certain realizations that's going to be coming in. But with this hand here, this is definitely telling me, for me, I'm feeling like with the energy work and the hand here, this is definitely healing hands. You have healing hands, and it's with the number 2. So it's really, it's telling me you have, either you are being drawn to something of that's about either healing or holistic healing or some type of healing with the hands, dealing with the hands. But I'm going to read this card. It says the universal law of attraction defined. So we're going to read this. The law of attraction says the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists that is unaffected by the powerful law. This is really definitely about the this is definitely going in ties with this one as well, and like I said, the energy work with healing of the hands. But for me, this is definitely all correlating with creating the reality that we see for ourselves, knowing that what we think about, what we put our attention to and energy to, is what we get. You understand? That's the powerful law. Where energy flows, that's where it goes. So that's just what is gonna happen, you know. So if you're trying to manifest or you're using the laws of attraction, definitely keep thinking only the positive thoughts that you want to manifest. Only expect the good, and the good will come. Okay? Expect good to happen to you and for you, and it will. The laws of attraction, you know, is saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's basically, you know, whatever you think you feel you deserve, whatever you feel that you are to have, is what you will get. So why not think only of the good things that you want, not the bad, because that's what you focus on is what you get. So focus on good, okay? Focus on all the good that's happening in your life now. Be grateful for everything that's happened so far. You know, really appreciate your accomplishments and everything that you have accomplished thus far on your spiritual journey, because you are coming into a place where, you know, we all are coming into a place where we are trying to walk into our own. You know, we are trying to get our finances together. We are trying to build those businesses that we see for ourselves, become the teachers that we know in our spirit. That's what we're supposed to be. You know, those healers that we know we're supposed to be, whatever that may be for you. You know, and it's time to study. It's a time, maybe it's going to be about studying too, going inward. Maybe some of you might be going through the hermit mode. And then I see the owl here, so that's really telling me a lot about psychic ability. So maybe you guys are, maybe some of you are studying some things about spirituality. Maybe y'all are learning more about oracle cards, maybe tarot, anything occult that you were interested in that is dealing with maybe spirituality, or just to help you expand, whatever that may be. Even and if you are maybe you're going to school, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're being drawn to go to school and you know, gain the education that you need in order for you to gain the confidence that you need to also create the career and entrepreneurship that you maybe see for yourself. Maybe you need to do a lot more research. So reading, research, and education helped you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So yeah, basically the more we learn, the the more confidence we are in our knowledge of what we know. You understand? So we are forever. It's never. Learning is never ending, venture. No matter how old you are, no matter what age you are, learning is a forever process, and that's what life is, period. Life is experience, life is learning, life is growing. So you need to, either you're being drawn to study of some kind, maybe expanding your knowledge in a certain area that you are interested in. Spirit is saying definitely go on and do that. And it's saying here, for some of you, you need to trust yourself more. I was also drawn to, which is crazy because I just put this here before I even draw the cards, but believe in yourself and trust that you are being guided, because you are being divinely guided. You have a lot of angels and guides helping you at this time, helping all of us to reach the goals that we came here to at contract at this time that we came here to do. That we came and signed off and said that yes, that's what we're gonna do, and we came and incarnated here for that experience, for that lesson, whatever that is. It's time to trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to the career path. So yes, it's time to, whatever it is that you have been contemplating on, Spirit is saying trust it. Trust your instinct. Trust whatever dreams that you have, that you can create them and that you can do this. Whatever it is you feel that you need to do, you can do it. Trust your feelings, trust your dreams to guide you. It will guide you to your ultimate dream life. And then follow the advice that you get. That's going to change your life. Because sometimes what I realized, that when we are in our comfort zone, it's hard to trust, because we've been in our little comfort zones for such a long time, and it's like, going, but what I found when I got out of my own comfort zone, because I'm still, it's a process of getting out of your comfort zone. There's a lot of things that you need to overcome, during your lifespan, that it's gonna cost you to get out of your comfort zone in order for you to reap what it is that you want, because whatever it is that you want is on the other side of your comfort zone, outside of it. So you have to get out of your comfort zone to receive the life that you want, and to trust that you are being divinely guided. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, definitely. So I'm feeling like some of you are definitely getting some type of psychic ability, some type of enhancement in that aspect, I guess. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of us is getting a lot of psychic abilities awakened. Maybe our some people's third eyes are opening. Because I see a lot of blue, and then I also see a lot of crown chakra, heart chakra. Some people need to work on their heart chakra, and I'm feeling like, yes, it's time to trust. It's a lot of us don't trust ourselves. We were always taught to do what we're told to do it, and we never really fully learn how to trust ourselves. And it's time to really go with what you want to do. Trust that you're being divinely guided. Just trust, because you are being divinely guided. Your guides are showing you. They're showing you synchronicities. They're there. So whenever you, just pray sometime. Pray. Because what prayers are is like requests to the universe, And your prayers are answered, believe it or not. Whether it's an answer that you like or not, your prayers will be answered. And then the spirit animals here, they're saying the humpback whale, right? Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So intuitively, what that's telling me is that, you should probably listen to some music. It's probably, you probably maybe even getting messages from spirit through music as well. like certain phrases or certain parts where it may hit home for you. The lyrics may hit home for you. Listening to music is very therapeutic for you, and you should definitely do that to also connect to your yourself, as well as you know, really tap into that healing energy of music, because music is very healing. Definitely listen to some music. That's what the Hunchback Ball is. It's such a pretty card, right? Okay, so this is the cheetah. The cheetah is telling you to get clear on your intention, stay focused, move quickly to achieve your goals. So definitely, yeah, get clear. This is definitely this is going well. The cheetah is going well with this card. Communicate clearly. Set your intentions to the universe, like I was saying before. Setting your intentions. Setting the intention that you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really getting clear on the direction in which you want to go in. And you got to stay focused. Stay focused. And then whatever it is that you feel like you want to do and you feel in your heart, go for it. Go for it. Like the cheetah. The cheetah is fast. The cheetah goes towards its goals. When it sees its prey, it's running. You understand? Same thing, whatever goal that you see for yourself. Go for it with haste. You can do it. You can achieve it. But get clear on the intention behind it. This is why with the situation with the abundance card, why it says to get clear as well. To not really focus on, those thoughts that are limiting belief systems that's holding you back, from blocking you from the abundance that you are to receive. So definitely get clear on the intention, which way you want to go. Which life do you really want to see for yourself? What life do you want to see for yourself? Okay, Wolverine. Didn't even know about that. Okay. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. So that definitely goes into what I was saying before about the trust. Trusting your intuition, trusting yourself. Trusting that your abilities are what they are. You are a healer. You are a teacher. You are stronger and tougher than whatever circumstance you may be going through, whether that be a breakup or a situation with friends. You are bigger. You are stronger and tougher than that. This too shall pass. But just know and trust yourself. Trust yourself. We have sometimes, we all, go through those phases where, we question our gifts, we question our abilities, we question our direction. But Spirit is saying, no. Set your intention. Stay focused. Move quickly towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your life. Move towards that. Study. Trust yourself. Trust the guidance that's coming to you, the synchronicities that's coming to you at this time. Listen to music, it's healing. Go into nature. It's healing for you. Get around people that actually that mean goodwill to you, that mean good. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be family, whoever that may be for you. And then we got the goose. The goose, wow. Express yourself through rhythm, movement, and by drumming and dance. So yes, definitely get out in nature. Move that body of yours, because, dance is... I got cut off again. But yeah, we're back on this card, the grouse. The grouse. It says, express yourself through rhythm, movement, and drumming and dancing. Very much goes well with this one. Listening to music, dancing to music, moving your body. Moving your body. Getting out there, getting into nature. Doing the things that that will help you, find solitude and the things that, help you connect to yourself, your higher self as well. And we also gonna go here to compromise, the compromise card. And we have the forgiveness, the recovery, and the communicate clearly card, which goes well with the, what was it? Which one? Oh yeah, the cheetah card. Sorry, the cheetah card, which is, it says set clear intentions, communicate clearly, communicate clearly the intentions in which you wish to manifest. You understand? Communicate clearly. Communicate boldly to the universe. Ask and you shall receive. You understand? Start to communicate clearly what it is that, we all are going through this. So this is like, everyone's message is different. Takes whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But this is what I'm getting. It's definitely time to trust, time to study, time to listen to spirit, to listen to your own inner guidance to help direct you into the direction or maybe the business that which you want to start for yourself, or that job that you might want to start doing, or even whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's definitely being divinely guided. I see a lot of angels and all these cards. If you can see it, it's a lot of angels, a lot of angels here. So you're being divinely guided. And you're being given knowledge as well. And you're getting intuitively, it's time to study, to learn more, to expand, right? So that's what we're getting here. It's time for self-forgiveness. I'm feeling self-forgiveness. I feel like a lot of us haven't fully forgiven ourselves for things of the past. It's time to recover. It's time to meditate. We need to go within to find the direction in which we want to go into, and that's the best outcome for us. Recover, because sometimes we need to recover. We need to rest. We need to gather our wits about us, meditate, so that way the answers actually come to us in meditation. So definitely meditating. That's what this woman's doing. That's what she's doing. She's meditating. And as she meditates, she's getting the divine guidance from her angels, telling her, giving her insight on what to do next. It doesn't matter gender at all. I'm just saying her because I see a woman here. But this is timeless. This can be at any time. This is a timeless reading. So, that's what I'm seeing with this. So I'm just gonna read a little bit of the cards a little bit. It won't be too long because my memory is going a little low here, guys. But which one I'm gonna do that I feel like so I said I was gonna do the Archangel. So I'm gonna do Archangel. I think how you say it. I don't know how to say it. Hold on for a second, guys. Not really good with the names here. Just give me a minute. Gotta find it for a second. Okay. 45. So 45. Right. Okay. So it says life review. It says, it takes courage to look at your life. Yet, if done with compassion and a sense of humor, you'll grow and learn from a life review. I'll help you take stock of where you've been. You will look at what you've learned, how these lessons are valuable. We'll also notice life patterns that aren't serving your highest good, and we'll take steps to release those patterns. So this is what the Archangel is saying at this time. You can connect with this Archangel to help you release things that is no longer serving you, to help really appreciate how far you come, all the lessons that you learned along the way that's gotten you to this point. We need to sometimes do a life review, because sometimes we're so going, trying to just do everything, not realizing that we've accomplished so much, but we also need to get rid of some things, So it says here, working with I'm gonna say Archangel J, okay, because I'm not gonna say the name wrong. One of his purposes is to help newly crossed over souls review their lives. He also helped those who are still living to make life reviews. Take time soon to be alone and ask him to help you review where you've been, what you've learned, what patterns were you ready to release, and what you're grateful for in your life. So that's the message. That is the message, guys, for that archangel. I'm not gonna butcher his name, so I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I can do another one on releasing resentments about money. So maybe I can do that one. Maybe I could do that one. Is that the abundance? I think that's the abundance. Yeah, it is the abundance deck. It has to be the abundance angels deck. Let's see. So release. Give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry I'm shaking the camera so much. It's just I'm trying to. I had I ordered something to help me with all this, but it never came to the mail. So I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Okay. Hopefully this resonates with you and this helps you out in some type of way, because I spent some time doing this. So wait, hold on, guys. Okay. So it says the angel sent you this card to help you. Sorry. The angel sent you this card to help you to face and release resentments about money and the economy. So maybe you're, thinking, maybe you're paying too much to the news. Turn that joint off. The news is a big distractor. I stopped watching news a long time ago. Whatever it is that's distracting you to make you think about what's happening in finances, or, that's distracting you or making you think too negatively, turn it off. Sometimes it's not all news is good news. You know what I'm saying? Not all news is good news, nor is it all, they realize that economics can seem to be a rigid and corrupt system, and having to work for money. So maybe you're thinking about, I remember how I was feeling too when I had to work a job, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I'm not about to work but sometimes we're still having this human experience, so we still need to do what we have to do in order for us to survive. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, it's basically, don't allow those things to block your abundance, okay? Because we are here to live a great life. We are here to be abundant because we come from source. So don't limit yourself. You understand? Don't limit yourself, guys. Maybe it might be just that time to do that entrepreneurship, but release your resentments up towards money. Can feel upsetting. It can feel upsetting, yet you only hurt yourself when you harbor ill will about money and those in financial power. Resentment is a negative affirmation that blocks your manifestation and abundance flow, because it sends out the energetic signals that you don't have enough and that others are to blame. Take your power by affirming that you are your own economic system. Yes, this is definitely saying go for that. Go for that entrepreneurship. If you want to be your own boss, you don't want to work for someone. Yes, this is definitely an indication. Go for the entrepreneurship. Go for whatever it is that you're being drawn to. It's study. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. You understand? Okay, so it's also saying, it's take back your power by affirming that you are your own economic system. Align your beliefs about money in a more positive direction by thinking about all of the good you do as you allow yourself to receive abundance. For example, you can donate to charity, open a healing or educational center, rescue animals, invest in earthly friendly inventions, and start your own good news newspaper or so forth. So there's so many things that you can do that is good with money, guys. So really dig deep, figure out where these limiting belief systems are coming from, and release them. And if you need help, all you need is to ask. Is to pray to your guides, or ask your guides and your angels to help you release the things that's no longer serving you. And I'm telling you, they will. They're just waiting for you to talk to them, and so they can help you, because they cannot interfere. They can't interfere into our human experience. But what they can do is help us when we ask. We have to ask for the help. Now, everyone believes in spirit guides and all that stuff, and I understand that. But, you know, for me, this is a big indication that you have spirit guides, you have angels and ancestors looking out for you. You understand? And they're telling you, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your path. You know, trust yourself. Do that life review. Figure out how far you've come, how much you've learned. You know, and then recover. Go into meditation. Meditation helps you clear your mind and to really connect with your higher self. Communicate clearly to the universe about what you want. That abundance, right? Yeah, you know, compromise. Maybe this is dealing with maybe a partnership endeavor. Come to a compromise. Forgiveness. Show forgiveness for whatever anyone has done to you. Maybe with the situation, with the breakup, with the friends. Forgive. Not for them, but for you. Forgive, because forgiveness is the best thing you can do to release. Forgive. But move on. Release it. You know? But move on. Recover. Yeah, so I wanted to try to do one more because I don't know how much space I got left. So I wasn't able to get the thing. But guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. May you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys, so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope this resonates. I hope this helped you in some type of way. And guess, guys, if you wanted to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is ConsciousTQueen lowercase. And if you wanted to reach me, my email will be in the description box below. Okay, guys, have a great day and weekend. Much blessings. Bye-bye.